I'm Jackie Huss, the Museum Experiences Director at the Lakeshore Museum Center, and today I'm going to share with you a recipe I found years ago for a quick and easy fudge. I make every holiday season, although it's a peanut butter fudge, so you can really make it any time of year. So it only takes 4 ingredients, peanut butter, butter, powdered sugar, and vanilla. And so you start by putting the butter and the peanut butter together in the bowl. But as you're getting your butter in it, you are going to save your wrapper from the butter, and you're going to be using an 8x8 pan to put the fudge in when you're done. And you just kind of use this to grease the sides of the bowl so that the wax paper that you're going to line it with will come out easily later. So I've done that. I'm going to have 2 sticks of butter and 1 cup of peanut butter. So I'm going to get my peanut butter in with the butter. This is always the messiest part. As much as you can out of there. Once you have everything, the 2 ingredients, so your peanut butter and butter in the bowl, you're going to start by microwaving it for 2 minutes. So this is all done in the microwave, and then it cools in the fridge. So I'm going to start by microwaving it for 2 minutes, and then we'll stir it. Okay, so we have microwaved our peanut butter and butter for 2 minutes, and it's time to stir. So I'm going to carefully take the bowl out. I'm just going to incorporate the peanut butter and the butter. And put it back in for another 2 minutes. All right, we've had our second 2 minutes in the microwave. So now it's fully incorporated and kind of frothy. I'm gonna bring it back over here. So the next step is going to be to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and then the powdered sugar, which are our other 2 ingredients. Our powdered sugar. Let me get my spatula here. And I usually add about half of it, stir, and then add the other half. And as soon as you start stirring in the powdered sugar, it's going to thicken up. You just want to stir until it's pretty smooth. It's pretty thick, and so I'm just really pushing in the powdered sugar so that it's all incorporated and we don't have any white streaks in our fudge. All right, almost there. So now we'll tip it up so you can see we've got our fudge all mixed together, but it's still pretty squishy. So you have a little bit of time to work with it and get all your powdered sugar in. The next step is to put it in your pan, and you line the pan with wax paper. So I always do 2 sheets with long ends going each direction, which makes it much easier later to pull it up and out of the pan. I've got that in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my fudge into the pan. You can see it's come together pretty well. And then I smush it down. A little vanilla spill. Smush it down so that it's in all the corners. And then kind of smooth out the top as best you can, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And then the last step before you put it in the fridge is to put one more piece of wax paper on. And this is a spot where you can get the top a little bit flatter with your hands. It's warm, but it's not too hot to touch now. All right, so now it's in the pan with the wax paper on top. We're gonna put it in the fridge for at least an hour, but you can leave it in the fridge longer than that. And then we'll be back when we pull it out of the fridge to show you what it looks like when we cut it up. All right, so we're back. It's been a little over an hour and I pulled the fudge out of the fridge. So remember I left the wax paper a little bit long on the side so that I could pop it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and move it over to a cutting board now. Remove it from the wax paper. Flip it over. And now all you have to do is decide what size pieces you want. You can cut them pretty small because it is pretty rich. So I'm going to go ahead. The edge ones are always a little funny shaped, but that's okay. They still taste good. And I will go ahead and cut another row. Show you what it looks like. So, we got a little piece there. It's delicious. Very good. So any time of year that you need a sweet treat to take, this is a great option.